Hello, bread making. So this crane machine and the crane, of course. So this is 25 kilos of organic, high protein wheat grain. I think it's, well, I know for a fact it's 15 grams per 100 of protein. So it's a pretty high protein grain. Oh, look at that. Nature's goodness. Yum. So, the machine. Let's start off with the worst point, which unfortunately and somewhat ironically is the actual grain production. It's not fine at all. It's a very rough result, which isn't good for bread. That's what I've read, but I've read some mixed reviews as well. Well, not reviews, but some mixed experimentational results. So I'm going to bake one loaf just to see how it goes with rough grain. I mean, all that I could imagine is it may be denser and maybe less bubbly. But I don't know, we'll see. The machine itself, okay, so the one weak point was the inner rim and the gap here. And it's so big that wheat grain can fall through it and end up on the table, whatever. Also, you don't have a lot of space under the actual output, which is here. Well, apparently previously they didn't have this top cover, which blocks grains spraying everywhere as it grinds, because obviously it grinds in a circle, so they just spray everywhere. But you really only have barely 2 inches here to collect your output. So yeah, that's a bad point. The final actual quality of the grain, the gap and the hopper, which can obviously be fixed. It's kind of noisy, and that's without grain. It's probably 3 times noisier than that with grain. I don't know how I arrived at that calculation, Captain. But yeah, I'll do one bake with it and see how it goes, and upload another videos. All right, love you. Don't ever change.